Welcome back to PAX Predictions World Cup Edition from the car, from the parking lot. Here we go. I'm going to review Friday's game and Saturday's game, which are the important games for me, which is Mexico versus Argentina and USA versus England on Friday. We're going to start with Friday's game, which is USA versus England. I think, drum roll, I think best case scenario, USA is going to pull off a tie, and that means pull off because that's going to be the best possible scenario for them, 1-1. But I don't think this England team is a dud. If you look at this team on paper, they are vicious. They are worth over $1 billion. And the only question with this team, can they really play together? Do they have that chemistry? Those were the questions leading up to the tournament, and I think they answered a lot of those questions on Monday when they beat Iran 6-2. I don't think that victory was a dud. I think that victory was a real deal. I think it was as real as it gets. And you had Jude Bellingham. He's only like 21, 22 years old, who emerged with 2 goals, I believe. And then you have Jack Grealish shows up. You have Raheem Sterling showed up, which he's expected to show up because he's one of the veteran players now. And you had Harry Maguire show up. So I see a very difficult game for US. They played really well in the first half against Wales. It was all USA, but I think England is light years ahead of Wales right now, and USMT struggled against Wales in the second half. I think they just emptied the tank in the first half and paid the price in the second half. So my prediction is going to be 2-0 victory for England, but best case scenario 1-1 tie. Let's move on. Mexico versus Argentina. This is a game, a do or die game for Argentina after suffering the biggest upset in World Cup history, 2-1 to Saudi Arabia. You know what? I'm not buying Argentina. I'm going to be biased here. I'm not buying Argentina. I think Mexico either ties them or beats them. I don't think Argentina is going to beat Mexico. I am being biased. But Mexico has to really get their finishing. They have to figure out what they're going to do in the final third. You know, they're defending well. They're able to build plays. They're able to keep possession and able to push forward. But they've been lacking. Let me reword this. They've been having really poor decisions in the final third. So it's going to be a matter, can they create a play in the final third of the field and finish it? I hear there's going to be some substitutions. There's going to be some changes coming into this game. They're saying Funes Mori might start. They're saying Guardado might start. So, you know, it's a little concerning to see that they're going to do this because I really like the squad that opened up against Poland. But who am I? Tata's a manager. Argentina, again, right now, they are a wounded animal. And they did have a lot of offsides versus Saudi Arabia. I did, take that in consideration before making this prediction. But I think we're just way better than Saudi Arabia. I think we are. I think Mexico is way better than Saudi Arabia, and I really do think that was a dud in a sense. And I mean, Argentina is Argentina, but I think this time in the World Cup of the upsets, Mexico will pull off a victory. I'm going to say 2-1. So that wraps up my segment for PAX Predictions World Cup Edition. Please, if you want to continue supporting my channel, share it, like it, and if you're not following yet, please subscribe. Talk to you guys later, and enjoy the festivities for Thanksgiving. Peace.